Everyone, on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Brazil versus Morocco.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. And really didn't miss by much, did he?
Yeah, on another day, that flies into the back of the net.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And just blotting out the danger.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
And here's how Morocco will line up. Yassine Bounou is the goalkeeper. Nayef Aguer starts with Issa Diop in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And teammates around him. Might be a chance here. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top quality save. Great anticipation.
Mateus Cunha. Chances on. Oh, it's a super save.
Well, he always looked in control of the situation. That's a top-class save.
Another corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Strong goalkeeping after the corner had been delivered. This is an excellent run. Brahim. That's a good-looking pass. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Mateus Cunha. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Good-looking move. Well, he's won the ball. Diaz. And the lead beckons. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
Vinicius Junior. And in the right position to read it. Promising pass.
That pass is always on.
They're just not cherishing the ball today. Ayoub El Kabi. Real chance. Oh, what a save!
Yeah, did so well there. Got his angles absolutely spot on.
And the cross into the middle. Well, giving the ball away. Mateus Cunha. Rafinha, and in with a real chance. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen. Well, you can understand Ancelotti's delight. That's a big moment in this match.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. El Kabi. Just the challenge that was required. And he has options available. Opportunity. And the keeper's hand does the trick. El Kabi. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Perhaps now. Monster piece of defending. One goal down, but now a corner kick. Not the clearance that was called for. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. And he's through here. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Determined not to give it away.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
Showing good situational awareness. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. An example of how to press. Rafinha. Really getting stuck in. Issa Diop. And support available. And they could eat into the lead. Will it be? And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
Crossing into the middle. And simply couldn't beat the first defender. Now can the keeper deal with the pressure? Vinicius Junior. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Ah, the art of beating your opponent. And in with a real chance. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
He's driven in the corner. He couldn't get it past that first defender. He opted for placement, but it didn't happen for him. Alexandro. And defending as a unit.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Oh, tremendous vision. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. So a throw in here. Sufyan Amrabat. Very effective pass. opportunity here, and diving to thwart him. Now sending it in. Well, they survived the attack, and that's going to result in a goal kick. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Went in strongly to win the ball, but he's certainly not alone. But the danger averted for now. Good looking move. Possibilities for them to counter. Seemingly no one can stop him. Surely. Well, I must say, it looked as though they were going to jump even further ahead. But that was sensational goalkeeping.
Blistering attack at pace. They got forward so quickly there.
Corner again. Elects to go short. Cunha. And the keeper showing tremendous command. Well, they're trying to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Corner kick played in. El Kabi. Well, after the tackle, came up with the ball. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Well, that wasn't a great challenge. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. And he might be through here. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Real chance. Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Just 10 minutes to go. And options at the back post here. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. And over the touchline for what will be a Brazil throw-in. How about the cross? Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Nice ball over the top. He's waiting in the middle. This could have possibilities. Oh, a sensational stop.
Yeah, what a save that was. Brilliant reflexes from the keeper.
Clearance needed to be better, but it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Brahim. Trying his luck. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. And he's in. And really good goalkeeping.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
Throw-ins given. And space here on the flank. Making sure nothing untoward happened. And the referee blows for full time. Most acceptable for all Brazilian fans. A victory here, Stuart.
Well, they'll play a lot better than they did today and not win the game. But they stayed focused, showed a lot of character and eventually got a very good...